Generally good advice to just be good. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday night. Welcome in, guys. I appreciate you being here. We continue our journey with OFI in the Greek Super League. We have hit the month of January. It is 2028. We are in our 5th season at our 4th club. Still studying for our National A license. So we don't quite have that done just yet. And we've got a massive tie in the quarterfinal of the Greek Cup. We are taking on Olympiacos, a team that we drew last time we met at home. They handed us our first of 2 losses this season at the very beginning of the year, end of August, our very first official match in charge of OFI. And it was a 1-0 loss on the road. So hopefully we can turn that around and put in a good showing. We're going to hop into that game very, very quickly because it is right around the corner. I think that our transfer window is still open as well. Yeah, we've got Kupasovic going out to Karabaj on the 6th of January. So we're going to be losing one of our strikers. And we do have a new guy that we signed, Traore, out of the Ivory Coast, who is out at AFCON. Yay. Love when I do a piece of business and the player is not available to me for a full month. That is always fantastic. Pixel, thank you very much for lurking. I figured you'd be watching the Atlético Nacional game. So I appreciate you popping in. Massive 3 points for Everton today. A 1-0 victory at the Amex. It's their first road win in like what seems like forever. Andres Tato was the MVP of the week. Nice. Not a shock. He scored a hat trick in our last match, a 5-2 victory over Aris. So always good to see our players being recognized across the league. But yeah, it was a first half penalty, a handball. I forget which of the Brighton players was guilty of that. Iliman Ndiaye, who the announcers on Peacock could not pronounce his last name correctly. They were like, it was like watching Work the Space. NDIA, I think is what they were calling him. I seemed interested in renewing Matoglu's contract last time we spoke. He just wants too much money, man. He wants... I mean, what are we committed to next year? Let me see if I can get this done. Can I do it as an... All right, it's got to do it as an important player. Come on, man. Do the 3 years. Fine. I can't pay him that much. Well, I guess I could. And he finally agreed to what we were trying to get in the first place. I mean, the bonuses were probably a little different. But fine. We'll sign him to that new deal. Have we officially... Has Tete signed his new deal yet? He has not. And he does have end of contract bids from Nantes and Frosinone. All right, to our team selection. Bogdanovsky's still really not ready now because of this is the cup. We do need we either need U20 players on or we give up the space. I think we're going to opt for the U20 players. I think we have to go with our regular lineup for this one. Well, let's make one change. Well, Mwanga. Let's put Mwanga in for Markovic. Hey, that boy. What's up? How you doing, man? Happy Saturday. How is everybody's weekend going? I guess we'll talk about my day a little bit later. Teta's won by a lot of clubs. I may need to make that a current contract and not an end of contract deal. Let's hop into it. One minor thing. I wasn't loving the zebra kits, so I did generate new kits for us. The zebra kits were giving me a headache. So I've opted for the black with the cross. So hopefully these and the third kits, the ones with like that teal and orange, which I don't know where those colors came from. I mean, they came from Wikipedia. The very interesting colors, that's toned down a little bit. It's not like a full teal with the orange sleeves, which was kind of garish. We are the only match of the day. Nobody else is playing right now? That's pretty amazing. All right, Juric, back from Mwanga. We're very narrow. This must have been off of some kind of set piece with the way that we were all set up. Oh, gets past his man, plays it into the middle. P2 can't get a shot off, and Munyai will clear. OFI is in the Greek Super League, so we are in the top flight in Greece. We were at the top of the table for a while, but the teams immediately behind us, I think it's AEK and Olympiacos, were both, they both had games in hand. And even though we've only lost twice this year, we have fallen into third place. It's pretty close at the top. Juric, why are you anxious? That's so annoying. Yeah, it's been good so far. Well, we started with we didn't start. I mean, it's a Journeyman save, but we were playing with Diagoras out of Rhodes. Oh God, come on, guys! Like we took it away twice and gave it away twice. We took over a Diagoras team that had been relegated to the third tier. We got them promoted up to tier 2. In our first year in the Super League 2, we got them promoted up to the Super League. And then we jumped ship because we needed coaching badges. And we looked for a new job and we found one. We found one here. And so far, generally so good. Tell me it's offside. It wasn't offside. Damn it. We're down 2-0. Not the way we wanted to start here. Can we regain possession quickly, please? Oh, that happens in a lot of places. But yeah, like you scout a guy, you get a deal done with their team, and then you go to negotiate with them, and they're like, we're not going to join you under any circumstances. Although sometimes you can find that out in advance if you talk to the their agent. I mean, Pitu's not doing much better. Oh, really? Really? You can't talk to the agent at all? That's ridiculous. Like, you're not able to ask about availability? That's the option. It's ask about availability. And it's where you have a preliminary conversation with the agent. Yeah, this is... We've dug ourselves a hole. I mean, honestly, like, getting to the quarterfinals of the Cup is good for us, but this is our worst performance by far. Oh, how massively disappointing. I mean, at least can we get one back? Give us a chance in the home leg. It's not going to happen. And we lost, Olympiacos is a rival, and that's going to hurt in many, many ways. Well, poop. I did not want to start off the stream with a loss like that. I mean, literally, we're 15 minutes in, and feel like we're toast. Hopefully we can do better against Larissa. All right, Papa, this dude wants to leave. I just have not been able to get him out the door yet. You're watching this with all of your friends. Wait a minute. Wait. What? Why are you doing... Wait, I know who this is. Why are you watching this with all of your friends? I don't care about the goalless Salah. Like, he literally played for like 10 minutes. Is it because you are showing me off or laughing at me? How is Arkansas, Hammy? They were curious? Wait. So did you get, like, the notification? All right, Tata signed his new contract. We don't have to worry about him going anywhere else now. Woo! That's good. I mean, he played like absolute dog. Did you get, like, a notification while they were all sitting around and... You're like, oh, we should watch this. Well, hello, all of Hammy's friends. I didn't realize you had changed your name, your Twitter handle, or your Twitch handle. But when I saw how long you've been following me, I knew it was you. Where the regular starter was sold, he never played for us. He started once in the Europa Conference League. He made 4 total appearances for us. Well, hello, Hammy, Axel, and all of your friends. You could have just texted me, you know. Meanwhile, anybody who watches the VOD on YouTube is going to be going, what the hell is he talking about? All right, good. We are favored against Larissa. Not as much as I would have liked to have been. I need to shave. I need to do something. I need to trim. I did find out my new glasses are showing up on Thursday. At least that's the expected delivery date. Because these are still very broken. Still can't believe I sat on them. Basila is sticking with us as well. So both halves of our back line have committed their future. Andrews Tata. Ultimately, it's not going to really matter for us because we're probably leaving at the end of the season, but it's nice to know. Hammy, do you want me to let people know who you are or no? And when was the last time you were actually in a stream of mine? Oh, man. And do your siblings know what you're doing right now? That is true. I'm not the most quiet person, am I? Grimspawn, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Is Grimspawn with you, or what's the deal? All right, Mwanga, get out. Kusteris is ineligible? Oh, that's the whole youth contract thing. Let's get back him. Let's get Miggly Moo back on the bench, I guess. Let's get rid of the U19 squad. Still like a lot. Oh, Dracatus. He's gotta play. You are, in fact, with him right now. Fantastic.
Oh, yes,
all right,
Daddy.
Teta's going to get the day off. We promised Dracatus we were going to play him a little more. Bogdanovsky is feeling better. Okay, so for everyone who's wondering what we're talking about. So, Hammy Go is my son, who back in September moved out to Arkansas. And, is working for the state. Got a nice job out there, which is good. I'm very happy about that. I'm proud of him for that. Just hope he keeps working hard and doing everything he needs to be successful. And he gives me a little bit of warning next time before he comes home. But his bedroom is right above mine, and it wasn't really as bad like with the streaming was bad because you would have to get up early in the morning sometimes and would complain about me streaming like when I would stream past midnight. I don't really do that anymore. I try very hard not to do that. I've been trying to limit the streams to about 3 hours, maybe 4, depending on when I start. And it was really bad, though, when I would play FIFA. because then I'd be yelling. I don't really yell. I just get a little excitable with Football Manager. Let's also... Flores is going to start. I don't like Juric's attitude from the last game. Whoa, 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 what? What are you barking at, dog? Rosie, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I figure you get to see your dog, right? Come here, babe. Now she's hiding under the bed. Never mind. Hey, Thrillo. What's up? Yeah, I get a little lost in the sauce. I did. Like, seriously, I let the middle child know that you were in stream. Oh, see, okay, so Larissa has not won in their last 5 matches. So this, theoretically on paper, should be a cakewalk. Although I don't... Rosie, you want to come see Santa? Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Come here. Come here, pig. Come here. Here she is. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, Zifuk picking up his 3rd goal of the season. Ooh, she really got her claw in me. So your brother wanted to see you again. All right, you can go back. You can go back. Go back. Damn, ow, that hurt. Hopefully we do more. Every time Zifuk scores in like the early minutes of a game, like that's all we do. Being on the road also may be a little tough. Good steal, just kidding. Played across. Flores gets beat, gets back with him. Suchlos looking back post, finds Jesper Karlstrom, his 3rd goal of the year, and we are tied. She does. But she's just content to like lay on the bed right now. Aren't you, babe? She's like, why did you pull me over? Rose used to come on stream a lot more when she was a puppy. No, my God. Shambost, what are you doing? Oh. Hi, George. I miss George. We all miss George. Your siblings are still a little upset that George is no longer living here with us. Clara has not been the same. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, 33 and sleet. It sleets in Greece. Did not know that. Look at Aris with a... Poor Diagoras. They've just fallen off of the face of the earth, man. Draitakis in. Basila controls. Back across. Draitakis. Basila comes through the Markovic. Flores to Mitolu. Everybody's like way out of position right now. Like Mitolu has no business being on the left wing. Basila. Bogdanovsky. Oh, he makes a move past this man. Puts the shot in off of the woodwork. Flores gets it back, but we're not going to see another... Oh, another terrible throw-in. What is going on here? Well, that's good. I'm glad George is getting lots of love, but... Your sister misses him. Bogdanovsky. No better luck the second time. Oh, CJ, what's going on? You took the Houston job. Within 3 weeks. Wait. Where were you before you took Houston? Were you in MLS at that point? Like, I forget what club you were at. We're pumping our fists. Let's go. You were in Serbia. So you went from Serbia to America. And it took three weeks. And you're like, nope. I'm out. I mean, I'm moving around all over the place because that's the only way that we can succeed with the way that we set the save up. Dritakis in Mitolu. Oh, your ass miss Mitolu, who is hopefully going to be signing a new contract with us. He just put us ahead 2-1. 2 goals in 7 matches. Well, I mean, look at Everton. Well, that could have been part of the problem. CJ might have taken a while for your tactic to bed in. And you might have needed to be a little more patient. That being said, I was not patient here. We tried the 5-2-3. And it didn't work. So we went with a system that the team was a little more comfortable with. And obviously it has garnered us some success. Bogdanovsky back post. Damn. Send me a picture of Georgie. I want to see Georgie. George's cat. So when he was 13, so it's been 10 years. Holy hell. Seafood just missing wide. We were, for a service project, we were fostering kittens. And it was an effort being led by my son. And we had 4 cats. I forget, what was the girl cat's name? Zifuk with his second. The one that the family adopter renamed her Princess Fluffy Pants. But there was Pietro, who was like white and gray, and he had like this gray mark that was like a mustache, so he looked like a stereotypical Italian man, so we named him Pietro. And there was Princess Fluffy Pants, whatever her original name was. And then a set of twins. How does a payroll budget of nothing sound like? What team is in the Drita Liga? So there were twin Russian blues. One was kind of fat, one was a bit longer. And since they were twins, we named them Fred and George after the Weasley twins. Oh yeah, there are better teams in. I mean, that's a good. Oh my God, Dritakis. 4th goal of the year. They're a professional club. Maybe they were just telling you had no money left over. That was all made. Beautiful back tackle by Zifuk. And then Dritakis just goes, whoop. Hey, what's up, David? Hanging out on the YouTube side. So there's Fred and George. Fred got adopted. But George stayed with us. Boros back for Bogdanovsky. Still with it along the near sideline. We've scored 2 already. Comes down Dritakis. He's got another one. His 5th of the year. Maybe I was giving Dritakis the short shrift a little bit. So we went up 1-0. Gave up an equalizer in the 21st minute. 60 seconds later, had a player sent off. An attacking player sent off. And we've scored 4 goals now with 10 men. Oh, I wouldn't turn them down. Go for the experience, man. Like, we're going to miss Shambost for the next game, but... oh, well. It is what it is. I mean, there's got to be a reason why you're getting offered those interviews. All right, we'll find him the half week's wages. Like, Detrock is coming in a sub role. And we're back to 5 unbeaten in the league. Oh, yeah. That's why for something like this, that's why you start with no badges, no experience. So you can, it becomes a more organic journey, and you don't end up punching above your weight. Larissa putting in an end of contract offer for Meglimu. I mean, he's fast, but that's just about it. Yes, you are. I loved that cat. Seriously, they want me to give him away for nothing. I don't feel comfortable doing that. Except this contract is up at the end of the year. Where is Ethnikos Neo? They're in the Super League 2. You know what? He's not playing here. Just go. Well, you probably get to see. I'm going to guess that Peony Leaves is also with you, and needs George picks, or you probably get to see George like in person. I do not. George has left the building. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. I know who Peony Leaves is. Everybody keeps changing their Twitch names. Now my kids are duking it out in my kids are duking it out in chat. I didn't notice. You haven't been in chat. Oh, this Ibrahimi guy. I totally forgot about him. But it's an end of contract deal. Oh, that's right. We wanted to make the board like everyone happy. Yeah, see, now they're happy that we've signed players under 20 for the future. Send us George picks. Yeah, I texted the other kids and I was like, "Hey, your big brother is hanging out in stream." Oh, Clara. So Clara is we'll call her my cat. You apply for I've played the CPL, man. The CPL is fun but challenging. No, I know. I'm telling the story. So the reason why I call her my cat is, so years ago we had a beautiful, sweet white cat named Zelda, and I think she was like 20 by the time that she died. Yeah, I mean, there's a salary cap and only 8 teams, so you're kind of playing the same teams over and over and over again. But there is a cup competition, and you can play in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. So, and Mwanga is out with a twisted ankle. So after Zelda passed away, we decided to, again, old age, like she was an old cat, shedded like a unbelievable amount. Yeah, Hammy remembers Zelda. And so we went to, I remember it was January, it was right after New Year's. Yeah, except you have to like win in the Pentagon safe. Don't forget that. You can't just like manage in different places and have that count. Hope you realize. So he went to a place called PAWS, a Philadelphia Area Welfare Society, or the Philadelphia Animal Welfare. I forget what it really stands for. And we were there. We're looking for a cat. And this cat, I forget what her original name was. She was like a wild cat. Not wild, but like, she'd been living on the street for a while before they rescued her. Basically had a rough life. And we were just looking at various cats, and she basically came up to me, plopped herself on my lap, and claimed me as her own. Now, the kids have since taken over for a couple of reasons. One, Clara rarely leaves their area of the house. I have a baby gate set up between. Yeah, but no, I mean, she was a street cat, really, before we domesticated her. So Rose and Clara don't really get along. Or I should say, Clara doesn't get along with Rose. I think Rose would be fine. Rose and George would hang out every once in a while. It was rare, but it would happen. Because Rose is she's excitable. You know? Tritakis MVP of the week. Oh, now I got a problem. What do I do? Maybe put Teta on the right side for now? You really want the Venezia? So you want to go to Serie? So you're complaining about like, oh, I don't think the Portuguese top league, but you're like, oh yeah, but Serie A? I'm all over that. Oh, that's true. We did dog sit for a prolonged period of time. A very large Staffordshire Terrier, very sweet, on the older side, named Rain, and yeah, Clara didn't get along with her either. So there's a baby gate between the area where my bedroom is and the downstairs, and where the kids are. Wait, they got relegated from Serie B? Really? All right, well, take the Venezia job then. If you can get it. The problem is with jobs that you want, it's always hard to actually land the job that you want. So Clara stays in the kids' side and rarely comes over, although has ventured into my room every once in a while. And obviously Rose hangs out with me. I don't know. I don't know if the interview process is. I'm not 100% sure what the bearing is with the interview process. And I'll tell you why I think that way. Is because I've gotten very pragmatic with the interviews. Like I used to be, oh, you want me to work with this guy as director of football? Yeah, sure, no problem. Absolutely. Where do I sign? And I realized that wasn't really the best way to go. Am I going to be... No, all right. Papa Stulu. I realized that really wasn't the best way to go. So I just started saying, I'm not sure yet. Let me evaluate that. Now, the only thing I wish I answered differently sometimes is about making changes. Because when we came to OFI, I think it was OFI, in this round of job interviews, we ran into a situation where they're like, okay, what changes do you want to make? And our budget to make changes was literally zero. I said small budget, and there's nothing. I forget how I normally answer that. I think it's like I always back myself to succeed, or I want to move up, and this is a great way to do it. All right, so Tete is just going to be our striker for this match. Rami Al-Haj comes in as the cam in place of Shambos, who, of course, has been suspended for this match after the straight red card in the last one. We should be able to beat Giannina, currently in 13th place. Sorry, dude. No, Al-Haj, no, just take your time. Look at that, 5-man wall, 2 guys lurking around the wall. And I was really hoping he made that. Oof. I thought it was the curse of me saying, oh, we should be able to win this game easily. I mean, we are, again, on the road. We were on the road at Larissa, though. And our 10-man side was able to take care of them. Chatakis around the side. Markovic has a cutting Tata, and oh, that's blocked. Corner kick for OFI. So, Amy, how many of your friends have tuned out? Or are y'all still here? Do a roll call of the Arkansas crew. Takis, Flores, Markovic, back post, Tete. Automatic. Doesn't matter what position we put him in. Tete is automatic. Boop. Beats Pantelakis and Pradas. That's cool. Oh, you think they all left? Even your brother? Oh, no, I think Hammy's still here. And Drutsos in. Oh, Chatakis can't. Oh, Flores. Oh, he's picked up a bit of a knock. Chatakis. Oh, my Lord. Was that saved and then hit the post? Oh, come on, Markovic. That was freaking dangerous. Flores is okay to continue. Yeah, we demand George pictures. No, send them now. I want to see Georgie. Oh, come on, man. That was weak. Karashalios with his first goal of the year. Chris DeGiorgio should have been able to stop that. Our shooting hasn't been good enough. Yeah, like you don't really care about what's going on in the stream here. Take the damn photos. I appreciate you being here, though. It's good to see you. Your family misses you. All right, Chatakis is getting a little bit tired. I mean, he's got really good fitness, but I don't think he's used to playing this much. Both. Hey, you're a pain in the butt, but you're still family. Yeah, Chatakis is just like all over the place. But still, Giannina in possession. Barbarian. Take it away from him. Take it away. Crossbar and out. Corner kick. I don't like making changes on corners. Okay, it goes. Christos Georgios punches it away. And while that action's going on, we're going to bring Tete over there. We'll bring Zifuk in. Flores is fine. Bogdanovsky's... Everyone's nervous. So, Miglimu. We'll play Miglimu. Oh, good back checking by Voros. I still don't see... I still see no George picks. Alright, Miglimu with it. Oh, you posted it in the Pets channel. Andrusos, Miglimu, back for Andrusos. God, come on, man. Do better. Voros gets it back. Markovic passes Alhaj. What a move, and it's off of the post. Must be something inside. Oh, hello, Georgie. Dude, clean your room, for God's sake. Zifuk! Oh, Lord have mercy. It's an old picture? All right. Oh, good step up by Flores. He's got Tate. Squares it. Zifuk scores! It's worse? Dude, clean your room. What are you feeding him? He looks fat. Okay, sure you are. Good job, guys. Good job. I'm proud of y'all. Yeah, he did look fat before, but I mean, like there are a couple of like the picture, like the second row down on the left, like when he's laying on his side, it's like all belly. And I know some of that is fluff, but oh, he pulled a hamstring. I guess he was worse than we thought. All right, what's our schedule? All right, we've got 6 matches left in the league, plus the quarterfinal second leg of the Greek Super Cup. And we are still without Triori. Are we even going to get a look at what Triori can do? Hello, Lemke. How are you? The belly pick is him. No, the one where he's laying on the floor. All right, well, you're excused. Unless you want to lurk and boost my numbers. You know, support your dad. Show me you love me. Well, then I'll be super loud and keep you up all night. No, I appreciate you being here. Yeah, when Peony showed him, I'm like, you'll start shaking the whole house like your brother did. Yeah, I mean, you just realize like that was just my revenge. YouTube recommended the first video of the series to you earlier today. Well, welcome in. You can skip the first 5 minutes of everyone because that's just the. We came back and we beat Larissa on the road 5-1 down to 10 men. We went down to 10 men right after they equalized. And then we beat Giannina in added time 2-1, also on the road. So back-to-back league victories, which puts us back in the second place. AEK does have a game in hand on us. So does Olympiacos. So that kind of sucks. But we're fairly cemented in the top 3 right now. So I'm fairly certain we are going to make this championship group. Third place puts us in the Europa League playoff, depending on who wins the Greek Cup, which is probably not going to be us. Well, Lumkey, welcome in. I assume you are a Football Manager fan or enjoy Football Manager content if you got suggested any of the videos. If you want to go back and watch them all, I could use the watch time, so go for it. Thank you. And please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that. Whether or not you turn on your notifications is purely up to you, but I appreciate it. That's okay. I'm not very good at FM either. Although I'm experiencing a certain level of success. Yeah, I know. Like, we weren't... You're not my... No, not me as my chief strategist, who is... No, oh, God. Brunby. No way. Are you kidding? First off, how is Andrews Tete with his new contract... Oh, his new contract isn't... Anyway, long story short, BS offer. It's a BS offer. And I'm not selling my current best player, current leading scorer. Yeah, so we honestly weren't expecting that when we started off with the season. Well, first off, we had a kind of a rough preseason. For the most part, we were using a different tactic that didn't seem to be working. We're going to send him home. Yeah, I know. But no, we're guaranteed, like, there's only 6 matches for us remaining in, and we're 10 points ahead of 4th place. So that while that doesn't guarantee where in Europe we'd be, we're pretty much guaranteed a spot in that championship group with the way that we're currently playing. I mean, so we need to be top 6 to make the championship group. We're 20 points ahead. The only reason we haven't officially clinched is because Panserikos and Atramitos and Panathinaikos, really, they've got 3 games in hand on us. They could technically, if we lost every point and they got every point, they could pass us. But yeah, just the very fact that I was even at the top of the table when I was, like, this is crap. We were all first place this whole way. It's only here that we started to dip because they started playing their games in hand. I mean, Olympiacos has yet to lose. We've lost twice, once against them. Who was our other loss to? I want to say it was like Lamia or some... It was Palk. We lost to Palk. We only got the 1 goal from Andrews Tete. No. Clinch like secure. Don't do that. My kids are in stream, for Pete's sake. Yeah, we're just hanging out. My oldest checking in from Little Rock. And my youngest from 9 feet ahead above me. I think I have 9-foot ceilings. Anyway. Oops, why'd I click on that? Team selection advice for Olympiacos. Yeah, we'll probably make some of that. They're not... So, Olympiacos is favored, but not by as much as you would think. Mattia Marino. All right, we have officially loaned out Papa Pastolu for the rest of his OFI career. He was not getting any playing time. He saw one appearance in the Greek Cup. And that was, I think, in the first match when we were up against a nothing team. Oh, look, we have already qualified for the championship group. It is official. Get our match reviews in here. Oh, we got Diagoras coming up. That's going to be fun. What league are you in that you're navigating registration rules? Some of them are very challenging. Like we had a problem with foreigners when we were with Diagoras in the third tier. Because between the third tier and the second tier, there was differences with foreign players and number of domestic players that you kind of needed to have. And also, you only had 5 subs in the third tier. It went up to 9 in tier 2. I mean, 3 subs... Yeah, I think you could sub 3 players out of a total of 5 named. Yay! We did this a year early, a year ahead of schedule. The board loves us. Oh, I didn't even catch that last one was a pun. All right, Teta goes there, Zifuk there, Juric there. Shambost will go back in place of Alhaj. Oh, Moanga's injured, that's right. And then we no longer have that guy to play with. That's right. We'll need him anyway. We're going to have a 7-man bench. It'll be fine. Krista Georgios in goal with Juric, Mitoglu and Basila, along with Androutsos on the back, midfielder Markovic and Voros. Tete and Bogdanovsky will be flanking Shambost in support of Zifuk. Yeah, I don't have the youths to bring up. I guess I do. I could have just pilfered my U19s, but probably wouldn't have made much of a difference. Make me proud, go make a difference, go make a difference. Okay, that one was bad. But I do appreciate all of you joining me on this odyssey through the European leagues. Put it right there. Come on, Dylan. Right there. Right around the wall. Oh my God. Thank you very much for listening to me. 6th goal of the season from the free kick. Dylan Shambo scores, and it's OFI 1, Olympiacos 0. We're still trailing 3-1 on aggregate, however, so still has our works cut out for us. Get it, yes. Christos Georgios boots us long. Can we win it back? Yeah, Shambos has it. And Drutsos pushing it forward. Let's go. Come on. I like the possession, but we need to start getting goals on the board. We have 65 minutes to make something of this. That'll be the first, if we score, it'll be the first time we scored multiple goals against Olympiacos all year long. Looking, punched away, and Drutsos, and Kuhn actually recovers and makes the save. Shambos work his magic from the corner. Oh, come on, Tete, you've got to be better than that. Come on. Run, Zifuk, run. Get in front of him. All right, luckily we forced him into a bad shot. Really, no comment about my Odyssey joke? I mean, you're the only one who can do the Greek puns? I see how it is. All right, up 1-0 at the half, but it ain't enough, guys. Why is Voros frustrated? Well, not anymore. My team talk brought him around. Insta highlight. No, picked off. Androussos charges forward. Has it swept away by Cisse. Markovic gets it back. Puts it too far in front of Tete. Hefty with it. And Olympiacos once again in control. Moving it forward. Taken over once again by Tete. Can we keep possession enough to get a shot on goal? Voros to the near side. Androussos cuts it inside. Plays it forward. Bogdanovsky. Deep. Androussos. Voros. Taken down by Sar. Played over. Bogdanovsky with a shot. And a save made by Cohn. Corner kick. Shambos. Mitolu. Can't win the header. And they ended the highlight, even though I thought Shambos was going to get that back. We're going to go to an attacking mentality because we just need to... We need to turn it up now. I mean, winning the match is going to be good for us. Absolutely. And I'm proud of these guys for getting us this far. And Miglimu did a good job coming in off of the bench. Voros is still furious. Let's get Al-Haj in there. That's not really his spot. And let's get Fresh Legs in at right back. Yeah, we're going to run out of time here, folks. Full House is going to see us win the match but lose the war. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, who knows? Miggly Moo. Well, come on. Who is that pass to? Good job. Come on, Miggly Moo. Across, picked off by Zidenzal. Morante finds Tomic. Tomic is in. Tomic scores to tie it up. Oh, this is Spurs all over again. Tell me Tomic was offside. He was not offside. 91st minute. You know, it's all based on your point of view. I mean, each person has their own Persephone. Oh, damn it. And once again, we slammed the team. We couldn't at least just win the match, guys. Small victory. We're out of the cup, and that's fine. I don't even want to worry about it. The winning the Greek Cup was not on my list of things I felt like we needed to do. And honestly, we put up a better fight than Larissa did against AEK Athens, so. You know, them's the breaks. We're out in the quarterfinals. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, we decided that Goofus wasn't worth keeping, so if he's going somewhere else next year, that's fine. All right, we got a match against Diagoras coming up. I need more coffee and to step aside for a minute. Again, appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're hanging out on Twitch, on YouTube, whether you're in the United States, somewhere in Europe, or even in Arkansas. I will see you back here in just a couple of minutes. Hang tight. Okay, where were we? So like I said, we've qualified. We are good. We are in the champions group. 220K against the Olympiacos game. It's a new gate receipt record, which beat our previous record from when we took on Noah in the Europa Conference League, which was an awful, awful matchup. Migli Moo's going to Atramitos. Okie dokie. And Dratakis is happy with his promised playing time. So everything is finally starting to fall into place. PAOK moving forward in the cup. So, hopefully those teams will beat up on each other and make things easier for us when we get to the championship phase. Which, how does that work exactly? 6 teams, we play each other twice. So 10 more matches going to come up. And we just don't want to be in 6th. I didn't even bother to check to see if the points stay, if they get halved. They might get halved because I think that's what happened in the Super League 2. I might have said this before, but you know what Thomas Dolby's been doing for like the last 20 years? He's been composing music for like radio commercials. Boop, boop. She blinded me with science. I don't know what about. I mean, it's kind of a silly song, but I always loved this song when I was a kid. 1983 was a truly fantastic year for music, in my personal opinion. P2 wants first team football and he's not getting it. Let's see if we can handle this the old-fashioned way. Maybe that's better. And we all know how I feel about this song. Transfers. Labros Vlachos. A loan till the end of the season. Do we have like some kind of affiliation with Ermos Zoyanon? No. That's very strange. That they keep coming to us with these, hey, loan us this guy for free. Oh, he doesn't have, that's why. He's not costing us anything, so. Wait. Oh, he was at Thyella Rafinas. Now he's managing Marissa. Good for him. Failed upwards. Better. Oh, we are massive favorites against Diagoras. Hey, Chuck, what's up? Luckily, we have a little thing for that. So, Journeyman save started with no badges, no experience. We can't manage a club that has ever been into a European final, and we can only obtain one badge per club. I saw this sorted by age, don't I? Try to get some sleep and you couldn't. Oh, FM is a much better thing to watch at 3 a.m. than a horror movie. I am fully in support of your choices, Chucky, so welcome in. We are in the, so just to let you know where we are in the state. We started in Hungary, spent a year there in the third tier with Tatabanya, went to Swift Esperange in Luxembourg. They did not give us a badge, and they were being a little pissy toward the end, so we left at the end of the season. Ended up in Greece with Diagoras, who is our next opponent. They had just been relegated into third tier in Greece. We got them re-promoted to the second tier. Stayed for a second year, got our second badge with them in year number 2. And got them promoted up to the top flight, where we promptly ditched them for OFI Crete. So we went with the better club at the same level. And that's why we're here. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. We'll start P2. Tata will be up top. Dratakis, who is on a roll. Now, you know what? Let's give Tete a break. And Sala is going to be still wanted by some end of contract. I mean, Salah hasn't really played in a while. You know what, Dratakis? Just piss off, man. You've got 5 goals playing that role. They did manage to win their last match. I mean, good for them, and they pulled themselves off at the bottom. They're in 12th place now. Still not a great position. Hopefully Latanus does not make us pay. He was good. Good to see Bobley stuck around. There was a lot of interest in him. Ball won, though, by Juric. And we are on the counterattack. Dratakis. Shambos leaves it back for Voros. Tries to play it for P2. Ill-advised, but Shambos wins it back. Benito blows a tire. He is on the pitch. P2 up the right wing. Back for Voros. Androussos. P2, Voros. And P2, Salah, goal. Second of the year. He scored in the very beginning of the season. And he hasn't seen the back of the net since. When we played him in the last match in a sub role, we got the notification that, you know, we were worried about a goalless Salah, but now he is finally off the schneid. He's our very own Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Hey, Starkey, what's up? How is Alabama? Well, we've heard from Alabama. We've heard from Arkansas. Heard from the continent. Have not heard from Florida. I don't know where Not Me is. Oh, Shambos rocks it off of the woodwork. Basilic keeping it alive. Mitoglu settling it down. Colby! Oh, how about a brace for Salah? Got your first Man City and lost 4-0 with 4 shots on goal for City. Wow. I do feel bad trouncing my old team. I really do, especially because I'm doing it with my third string striker, you know? More goals allowed than the 3 times you played them with Essen. I mean, it's fine. P2 corner. Mitolu. Oh, too strong. Changes. Fresh legs. Al-Haj. P2 will move over to the left side. Garakis in. I don't have anyone to put in the defensive midfield, do I? Nope. And let's put Sanaa as my right back. Why not? They've gone to a 5-3-2. Latanus is not a DLF, guys. He is an advanced forward if I've ever seen one. Oh my God, we're back in first place. Al-Haj. Salah going for the hat trick. Takes it a bit too deep. Garakis. Back post. P2. Bobley clears. Juric. Carries deep. Squares it. Salah's got the hattie. It's 3-0 OFI. In the end, an easy victory for OFI. So Salah hadn't scored in, well, we'll find out. I'm sure we'll get it. Why did Salah lose confidence? I mean, I probably should have tried to pump him up and recognized that, but... Look at that, guys. Top of the table, tied on points with AEK. One ahead of Olympiacos. Again, game in hand, taking everything with a grain of salt. But it's just a great place to be. It just to build that confidence. Hat trick. Hit the target with 5 of his shots, scoring 4 goals in 2 starts with 8 substitute appearances. Now watch, he's going to want more game time. Oh, God, I forgot. We are still in the transfer window. So where we are, the problem with Traore being out is we don't have the depth I want to have in the defensive midfield. And that's who Traore is for us. He's not even showing up. Is he on the U19 squad? He is. So we're putting him on the senior squad. But Ange Traore is going to be, or I would like him to be, a part of our defensive midfield. Wait, who is this Daffy? Ismaila Daffy, goalkeeper, 6'4". Look at those reflexes. Good handling, good command of the area. He's won it by some really big clubs. is intrigued when it comes to the idea of making a move. Wait, so we just don't have the money, do we? Oh, we do. So there are bids currently, 68K from FCSM, 75 from Udinese. I feel like this guy could be like super special. Can we bring him in on trial? No, well, I don't know. There's just something about him seems like he's going to be special. Sure, we'll arrange a friendly. 90K, though? I mean, they keep coming down a little bit here. Like, why are you making us pay more than anybody else? Is what I want to know. Oh, that's a good point. I just didn't want to lay out too much up front if I didn't have to. I can always go back in. I still have some time to try to strike a deal. I'll just pump up the back end stuff. What does it matter? We're not going to be here. I don't even know why I'm doing it. We're probably not going to be here. Ooh. Ah. All right, P2 is not in a good mood. No, that's a good point. Maybe we'll build up OFI. Wherever we go next, we'll just buy him. Brunby and Herenveen are now looking at Teta. Salome Player of the Week. We can't even congratulate him on that? That's weird. Let's do 50 and 50. See if that works. Oh, we have to make the offer. We can't. Transfer story has leaked. Like, oh, come on. Now they want even more. 50 and 75. 96. They went 96 up front. Come on, man. Fine, whatever. We'll just accept it. I don't care. Oh, he has considerable interest in terms. Can we do breakthrough prospect for now? No. You got to agree to the first choice goalkeeper. Yeah, I mean, and the fact that the agent gave us no indication. I light my torch and wave it for the new moon on Monday. So because of Larissa AEK, our match against Pansarikos has been moved. That does not make any sense whatsoever. Like, why would our match be moved because of two other teams? Is AFCON over yet? All scrubs. I don't care. I don't care about them. And now watch. We're going to get our next job interview. Is going to talk about our inability to manage the locker room. In real life in the UK, they manage matches for policing reasons, so rival fans don't coincide on train. Yeah, but apparently that match is taking place at our stadium, which is on the island of Crete. So I don't know. Panathinaikos plays the municipal ground of Ceres. So they're in Ceres, they're not in Athens. Larissa versus, so it's at Larissa, who plays in Larissa. Which makes sense. It's possible. But why would they move the date? Again, because of the other match. Unless we were on TV and they wanted to take us off TV. We are favorites, which is nice. P2 on the verge of an assist mark. 12 assists. Really? Is that just because, like, we're new to the league and there are just never... Because that's a lot of assists for someone who has not been playing consistently. No, there was no row. There was no row. Dratakis is starting to look like a nice player. I don't think I'm familiar with the next song coming up. That might be interesting. Heads up about Markovic because he wants a new contract. You I'm undecided on, dude. Like, I've got to admit. Oh, we get Traore back. Like, I think Traore is going to be enough. And Mwanga coming back from injury is certainly going to help as well. But yeah, I'm not in love with Markovic. I know that feels terrible to say, but sadly it is true. Seafook, and we'll leave P2 in on the right side. I mean, I feel bad. Bogdanovsky, you know what? He's kind of tailed off. 1 goal, 4 assists. P2 with a goal and 9 assists. He is unhappy with his playing time, so maybe if we play him a little bit more, he'll be happier. All right. Can we win? Once again on the road. Panatalikos powered by Gatorade. See if we can rain the haterade on them. Oh, God, I can't believe I just said that. Oh, I know this song. Boros is like the king of passing backward. Zifuk over the outstretched arm of Schubert, and now the play. Let's win it back quickly. That's not winning it back quickly. Like, seriously? Like, that is... First off, the fact that he was generally untouched sucks enough. But those low ones on the ground, the keeper's got to stop those. I just realized the problem with making that deal for a first string goalkeeper is that he's going to expect first string minutes from the jump. P2 back post, Tete. Can't win it. Voros gets it back, looking for Sifu. Voros again. Markovic sends it forward. Too far for P2, who will get it back off the head of Gustos. Back post, Tete, and he missed it. Are you joking? Come on, boys. Don't make me go attacking. Oh, what a touch by Tete. Gets it around his man. Makes the dribble. Pass off. Foros taken down. That was weak, but I will take the penalty. You've found a massive upturn in form doing the Iriola Bournemouth tactic? Opposition instructor, tight mark and tackle hard on their midfielders. 19th goal of the year for Crete. This one coming from the penalty spot. Schubert guessed correctly, even got his fingertips on it, but was unable to keep it out of the net, and we are tied at 1. I mean, good clearance by Shambos, but we got to win it back. Oh, no. And Drutsos. The final third throw-in gets it back. Back post, Tete. He missed it again. This is uncharacteristic of Tete. Demanding more. I mean, 4 minutes left. There's just, I mean, 3 shots on target is what did us in. They scored 2 on 0.99 XG. We scored 1 on 2.32. That is absolutely a match we should have been winning. I don't love being disappointed. I mean, we're still somehow on top, and now 2 games in hand for AEK and Olympiacos. Tipsley talking about what seemed to have more of an impact. I do mix up my tactical instructions. That is seeming to be a pattern, though, us showing fury at our team. Let's not shut the door, since we do have a deal we're trying to get in over the line. Ivory Coast B? He's playing for the B team? They're in the semifinal, man. It's like the game knew. The game said he was going to be out till February 5th, and I bet that's when the final is. I don't like answering the how do you feel like you can improve in terms of positions. Georgi Popovich, Bobley, and Oyer Azan. Games lost 17. Jesus. Can't believe I'm actually rooting for Panathinaikos here. Yeah, they lost. Olympiacos lost, though, so we're in second. Could have easily fallen down in the third. What's our upcoming schedule? I think our schedule's pretty easy. So Volos is 10th, Lamy is 9th, Panathinaikos in 7th, and then AEK. I mean, we could be playing for the regular season championship against AEK in that final match week. I think we're going to... so we got 4 matches left. Yeah, we'll get through these 4 tonight. And then next stream, which probably will be tomorrow night, but I'm not making any promises. Next stream, we will tackle the championship group. You mean? After 15 years, got your Pamplona gym promoted to the 2nd division. And now, what do you mean you don't know what to do? Get them promoted up to the top tier, man. Show your dominance. I had to take my glasses off for a while. It's still incredibly hot in this room. You're addicted to drugs. Yeah, this is going to be a little while, isn't it? Transitioning over to the 1st of February. See, I said that in order for it to speed up. You like that? Transfer deadline day. All right, I'm going to need to put these back on because I'm not going to be able to read all these messages. All right. Yeah, these I couldn't even afford these guys if I wanted to. How has this transfer window affected my plans for the rest of the season? I think it's a job well done. We managed to improve. Now shut up. Get out of my office. The league minimum wage is 2 times your highest earner. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's the fun part. Gotta love Spain, man. Yeah, I could care less about this guy. I mean, he's just average at best. You know, if I were to sell Alex P2, I would immediately lose the guy that replaced him. Like, we know that, right? We're fully aware. Hey, what's up, Benny? How you doing, my friend? You missed him. My kids were hanging out in stream. Well, 2 of the 3. Christos Anthiolakis. He's kind of a promising player. A 7-3 game. We had a 5-1 win. So we were up 1-0. We scored like in the first 5-6 minutes. They equalized in the 21st minute. In the 22nd minute, our Cam did a 2-footed slide and got sent off, and then we scored 4 goals. 5-1. All right, let's look at our squad. Sanaz wanted end of contract deal. P2 is wanted by Valladolid. He is unhappy. He will be leaving on a free transfer. Yeah, these guys are like end of contract. They're wanted, but not really. They're like, oh, we want you. But not until the season is over. I mean, we're not going to get a ton of value for P2 if we were to sell him. Oh, but we did get Ishmael Adafi. Beautiful. We spent more than we wanted to. But he's an exciting signing. No, we just took him off and played 4-2-3 and dominated. So Ismail Adafi. We're gonna even give him the number 1 for some reason. Krista Georgios doesn't have it. So I understand not interested in speaking to Cagliari. That's fine. I'm not interested in selling. No, we tried that and failed miserably. Absolutely failed miserably. Okay, he's not bad. He's not bad. Definitely has upside. No. No, it was just like we did not play well. Oh, wait. Why is he so far down if he's not on our U19 squad? Daffy's going to get the start in our next match. Like, all these guys that are signing for end of contract freeze. Like, I just feel like it would be a lot to just re-sign them to re-sign them. I'm thinking there's nobody. None of these guys. Kevin Martinez is the closest to actually being recommended by our staff. I mean, these guys are just awful, according to our staff. I mean, but there are F's in here, man. Andre Sanchez, F. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not averse to a 3 at the back. I've played 3 at the back this year. Not in this save yet. I mean, maybe we will at our next club. I thought this team was ready for it, and they weren't. Might have grown into it, but when we came to the club, they were like, we play a 4-2-3-1. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, but we were just like, we were very meh with the 5 at the back. So we were like, okay, you know what? You guys know of 4-2-3-1. Let's implement a 4-2-3-1. And we did, and the rest is history. So, Thrillina, the next question I have for you must be, what are you drinking? Should Tomo Coimbra be signed? Not bad. He's got potential. I mean, we'll answer the questions. We'll be cagey, but we'll answer the questions. Sleepy puppy. Vermouth and mango Rubicon. I'm not familiar with that particular drink. Alex Obeng has rocked Liers K with a transfer request. Is he being offered by his agent now? No. I was about to check in on AFCON, but I'm like, you know what? It's been an exceptionally busy deadline day. Okay. Oh, got it. Got it. I've never had a martini. You know why? Because, I mean, the traditional garnish is olive, and I don't like olives, so can't imagine enjoying a martini. Cast days never turn me on. Something about the clouds and her mixed. Pauks edition of Matthew Carafo for $5 million from Salernitana. I just can't compete with that. Ooh, maybe cast a little doubt on him. Yeah, maybe he'll feel it. 4.1 million up front. It looks like 15 million for Mira Muheim. So Muheim played so well against us. Where's he being? Oh, its offer has been made to go to Young Boys. You know, the sad thing is so I've re-signed both of my center backs, and I feel like I'm going to upgrade that position if I stick around. I feel like I'm going... if we stick around, I feel like I'm going to want to upgrade our center back position. They've been good. Don't get me wrong. We have 3 losses in the league. That last one was brutal. Hopefully having a 6'4" goalkeeper will maybe keep some of those balls out. Constantino Favasuli. We are young. Heartache to heartache. Yeah, I don't know if I'd like a citrusy sour. Yeah, I had a great... when I went to Spain... Now, keep in mind, I was in high school. And, you don't know anything. You're not worldly in high school. As much as you like to think you are not. We go out to this club in Madonda, which is just like a northern suburb of Madrid. And I would get... we have $1 million in the bank? When the hell did that happen? We made 421 grand this past month. Or profit this past month. That's insane. Are we actually making money? Holy hell. We did have a couple of player sales, now that I think about it. I would get it was Limon y Cointreau. So it was Cointreau, which I still don't know what the hell Cointreau is. It was a Schweppes lemon soda. Not like a syrupy soda. More like I feel like it was more like a seltzer. Freaking delicious. Kind of like a lemon drop. But not, I felt like it wasn't as sour. Now I feel really crappy that we really did not get a lot or we're not getting a lot. For Jonathan Russell. God, imagine if we kept him around. But if we kept him around, we wouldn't have been able to do any of the other business we did. We needed to free up that cash. And you know what? I'm actually proud of myself for doing it. Because if you've been around the stream enough, you know that I don't like parting with my... Like, I like to stockpile players rather than make what may be the prudent move. Like, if I've got a superstar, I would rather have an unhappy, underperforming superstar than to get rid of the guy and roll the dice on bringing somebody else in. But with Russell, it was obvious that there was going to be a move. I felt like the interest shown in him was going to preclude him signing any kind of new deal. And I was just like, you know what? If we can get something out of this, there's the interest in him now. If we can get something out of it, free up some cash, be able to do the other things we need, because we needed a striker. We knew that. 2 offers for Tete. No interest in joining CSKA Moscow. So we'll reject that. International roundup. Draw between Nigeria and the Ivory Coast. So I guess Nigeria got through, so they're in the 3rd place playoff. But he's on the B team. Like, did they need him on the B team? Send him back to me, please. Ah. It's another song with one of these like long, low intros. Schweppes is the classic lemonade in the UK. It was good. Another offer for Tete. This one from Molde. Worse than before. He'd rather go to Nantes, so bye. Aight, what do you mean aight? What's going on? Did you have an even more interesting match than your 7-3? I can't wait till the window closes in France. Felt bad for Goodyear. Second in the East with 11 to go. 1-4, lost 7, finished 8th. Wow. AEK just lost. Panathinaikos doing us a favor. We remain in 2nd place. They still have a game in hand on us. That is so freaking annoying. Cup? What do you mean cup? Oh, it was a cup match? Damn it. All right, we are major favorites against Volos. We have 4 matches remaining in the season. I've got to pee and pet my dog, and maybe grab a little bit more to drink. Hang tight. We will be back for the final 4 matches of this first stage, and yeah, we've already qualified for the championship stage. So very excited. Can we finish in first place? We'll find out. I don't know if he did. One of Zidane's sons, so not the very good midfielder one, so that would be Teo. And you say, okay, if she was so inconsistent, the goalkeeper, Luca, I hated him. We got him when we were at Malaga. We got promoted to the top league. Ibar didn't. So we got him from Ibar. We rescued him from the second flight. And he just did not work out for us. I still can't believe we lost to Panathinaikos. All right, the fans hope Dafe makes his debut. And guess what, guys? He is. We're going to have a brand new goalkeeper. Second on the table, and we're switching up our netminder. It's going to be really good or really, really bad. Florian Wirtz signing a new 4-year deal with Arsenal. And once again, thank you, everyone, for your support on the YouTube side as well. Boosting up my watch numbers. Hopefully my sub numbers, too. So if you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. That'd make me feel oh so very good. Shattered around the ground. Nobody knew where to find. All right, well, Christos Georgios is coming off of some kind of injury anyway, so. All right, let's Juric is going to start. Let us get, where is he? I want Ange Traore at the very, very least on my bench. Yeah, his fitness is, he's tired. He's been playing quite a bit. P2 or Bogdanovsky. P2, we'll go with P2. P2 has had a very strong run in his last 5 matches. Still unhappy over his playing time. And Dafe making his debut in goal. As we are finally back home. Get excited. P2's still unsure. That's the problem with starting P2, man. Still a tracksuit manager. Not a matching tracksuit, but a tracksuit nonetheless. One shot on goal in 20 minutes. Oh, 4 shots on goal. Never mind. We need goals, though. Panathinaikos taking care of Diagras right now. Pansarikos 1-0 over Laris. Lamia with a 1-0. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sarascaris just tied things up. It's 1-1 between Lemia and Larissa. Guys, come on, do better. But we are keeping a clean sheet. Andrustos in. P2. Shambos. Back out Voros looking for Zifuk. Cleared away. Juric settles it down. Pushes it deep. Centers it for Zifuk. What a pass. 6th goal of the year. Another assist for the Loney, David Juric. And it's 1-0 OFI. Rodriguez thought he had gotten it clear, but nope. Oh, we had Enzo, but Enzo, we had him when he got a little older. Enzo didn't do anything for us. Teo was fantastic. He was our captain for years. Picked up by Zifuk. He's in the clear. It's going to have some support from Tete. Zifuk takes it in, and he's got a brace in the first half. Great interception. Beautiful counterattack. Zifuk took it by himself. Beat the keeper one-on-one. And it's OFI 2, Volos 0. I mean, Anastasopoulos just could not catch up. But an insta highlight for Volos. Can we get another counterattack? Make it 3? All right, sent forward. Controlled by Matoglu. Juric. Voros. Zifuk. Tries to get it through to Tete. P2 keeps it in. Andrustos back for P2. Had 2 men on him. Gets it clear. Andrustos into the box. Tete on target, but just a bit too strong. Yeah, we picked up Teo when we were still a third-tier team in Spain. And he just emerged. And he continued to grow in through our years in La Liga. I don't remember if he was with us. Oh, Tete denied by Berdner. I don't remember if he was still with us. I didn't even know Madonda had a football team. I don't remember if Teo was still with us when we won the Champions League at the end of the save. I might have to load it up and find out. Andrews Tata's got 20. Off of the corner, another assist for P2. So he's got 10 on the year now. And we're finally starting to click on those corners a little bit, aren't we? Which is, it's pretty impressive that Volos has had so much of the possession and they've only managed the one shot on goal all year long. All right, Voros is tired. Let's see what Traore brings us. Tete's going to come out. Chatakis, while complacent, will get him out there. And Shambost will make way for Al-Hajj for the last 10 minutes or so. I mean, we pretty much have this match in hand regardless of what happens. Oh, P2 was having such a good game. Bring on Bogdanovsky for the last couple of minutes. I mean, well, I guess that solves our P2 problem. Whoa, whoa, Bruins. Why are we woeing? Clean sheet for our new 18-year-old goalkeeper as well. What, would you just like waking up? Did you pass out? I did earlier. I had my lunch with my friend. It was very good. But I got home a little after 3, and I just, like, on the way home, I was, like, I woke up with a headache, so that didn't help. Back to the top of the table, albeit most likely temporarily. P2's out for 2 weeks. Daffy keeps a clean sheet in his debut. Pair of goals for Zifuk. Starting to come into his own, I think, as our primary striker. Now that he's 23. I mean, I ended up waking up at like 5:30. Didn't really get up until like 6 or 6:15. I just kind of hung out in bed. Part of it was, so I didn't go to bed right away last night like I should have. I ended up staying up watching the Section 31 movie on Paramount Plus. The Star Trek with Michelle Yeoh. And I have mixed feelings about it. Like, to a certain extent, it was fun, but it was problematic. You could tell that it was meant to be a TV series that they kind of turned into a movie. There was a lot of exposition. Like, we were told things and not shown things about certain characters. The woman who played, I don't remember her name. The woman who played the Delton character was hot as hell. Last day, did you miss the last day of the sumo tournament? Or is it like happening right now? Like, I'm sorry you missed it. Okay, good. I mean, I still think it's weird, but whatever. Mitoglu is not going to be available for our next match. He's hit his yellow card limit, which I think is the second time this season. So we've done a pretty good job with our discipline, except for Mitoglu. If the guy who wins the tournament, he has a small chance of getting Yokozuna. So what is a Yokozuna? Is that like an ad deal, like an endorsement deal? Or would he then get promoted to like the next level? What does that mean? Please explain. Even though we were talking about this, last week? 2 weeks ago, the subject of sumo came up quite a bit in stream. I did not then bother to go learn any of this stuff. So talk to me like I'm in second grade. Zifuk MVP also scored the goal of the week. Congratulations, my man. And, of course, named Team of the Week along with Juric and Basila. It's a promotion. Okay. Sekawik is a rank. Ozeki is a rank. And then Yokozuna is the top. Now, is he going to get that because... okay, so... Is he going to get that because of his individual performances leading up to this? Or is it because if he wins the tournament, and the winner of the tournament gets promoted to Yokozuna? Now, Ludogorets is making an offer. He does want to talk to them. This is... I'm not selling you. I am not selling my top player right now. Talk to me at the end of the year. See, oh, look. Now Sanaa's out. Hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing? Are you still at Juve or have you started a new save? You anticipated my question. Well, Bruins, you missed it. My kids were in stream earlier. Like, somebody came in stream and said, I'm watching with all of my friends. And I was like, it wasn't a first-time chatter. And then, but I'm like, I think that handle I recognize. He had changed it, but it was very similar to his old one. And then I looked up and I saw that he was following me since 2018, like when I first started streaming, I'm like, oh my God, it's my freaking kid. So then I let the siblings know, and then my youngest chimed in. So if you usually have to qualify by winning back-to-back tournaments, how is he going to then get it? They have like so it's almost like the Hall of Fame voting type of thing. I know it's not the exact same thing. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it in terms I understand. The current Yakuza. Wait. So there is only one Yokozuna at a time? This Highlander? Oh, Alex, call me back when you win it 9 out of the 12 months. No, there can be many. I like the way that you answered that. I really hope we can keep this level of play going. No, it's not like the Ballon d'Or. Now, so what does it mean then? Oh, when I was in Croatia, not in this way, but when I was in Croatia, it was news if I didn't win the Manager of the Month. I think I was Manager of the Year 7 years in a row. Part of me thinks I should just end streaming, go to bed now, because the dog is not in my spot. Yeah, well, P2's on the verge of a record that he's not going to get because he's... It seems like it's kind of like an individual thing, but not. It sounds to me, it's kind of like... No, I mean, maybe I'm oversimplifying this, but it seems to me like in golf, the Masters winner. Every year, the winner of the Masters gets a green jacket, but once you've won the Masters, you wear the green jacket. I don't know how you only have 4 million. I'm not looking over your shoulder. Meanwhile, Burns, I think I'm giving up on hockey right now. Flyers just are you hemorrhaging money in some way? I mean, the Flyers lost to both the Rangers and the Islanders back to back, and I'm like, come on. Now the Rangers, I understand, are a decent team. Islanders, not really so much. Another offer for Tete. Yeah. How's that going for you, Benny? I'm sorry. Tete's got to be worth more, and he will be once he officially, he's agreed to the new contract once it kicks in. Maximum 45 minutes. That's not good. I got to play Traore there against my better judgment. That's a shame, man. Well, I mean, that was years in the making. You do realize that. Wait, P2 is injured. Bogdanovsky is in. You're trying to pull Nico Williams from his native land? Good luck, man. I mean, Nico is a Basque player. Oh, we're wearing our white. So we do still have the zebra stripes. They're just not as prolific. Yeah, basically as soon as they left Winnipeg. I'm just surprised they weren't the team that went back to Winnipeg, you know? Right. Well, he's from the Basque region. That's how he gets to play there. Shambost. Tetek doesn't win it. Basila and Drutsos on the volley. Over the crossbar and out. He's a Juve fan since birth. Good clearance by Bogdanovsky. Yeah, now they're in Utah. Go figure. Oh, good cross. Juric ahead. Tete turns. Diaz wins it. Clears it. Traore. Back up for Juric. Look at him go up that left wing. Plays it back. Post. Bogdanovsky with his second goal of the year. I got myself I got a Juve scarf over there. Oh, I didn't put my Everton scarf back. I was actually wearing my Everton scarf during the game. I usually hang it back up, but I didn't. Puppy's probably laying on it at this point. Thank you very much. I mean, the fact that... I was a little... I'm not going to lie. I was a little upset that we decided to park the bus so early in the second half. Now, I think there were a couple of reasons for that. The biggest one was the loss of Calvert-Lewin. But the fact that we did it so much... There were more than 15 minutes of added time total in that game. Bogdanovsky with 2 back post headers today. Well, I'm not going to write this off as just a manager bounce, or at least your stereotypical manager bounce. There is definitely a different culture around the club right now. We played Brighton. Like, there is just something markedly different about the way the team is playing. So there were 8 minutes added on at the end of the first half. 7, which became almost 10 in the second half. And with the injury laid on to Oral Mangala, Everton was actually down to 10 men for almost a good 10 minutes at the end. Rest your players, Tech Ray. Rest your players. Let me ask you: are you setting your own tactics? Yeah, I mean your own schedules. I mean, honestly, I don't really rest my players enough. I've kind of gotten off of the whole resting players thing. 2-0. Pair of goals from Bogdanovsky. Check the memes. Oh, man, that's... No, I'm not currently watching hockey. Sadly, that's true, Benny. And I do love how it's the Saturday Night Live. It was, George Washington's Army sketch. Was that Bill Burr? Was that the one with Bill Burr? Can it be worse than last season? Inter almost dropped more points. Isn't that a good thing for you? Oh, don't. Oh. Yes and no. I really wasn't paying attention to it. I'm confused. What do you mean they scored so they get all the points? I had just moved back to the Philly area when I know, but you mentioned Inter, so like so Ben, do you know I was actually in attendance when the Phillies lost their 10,000th career, or not career, the 10,000th game in their history. And not the 10,000th game they played, the 10,000th game they lost. But, when... no. I mean, it was bound to happen. The team's been around for almost 150 years. Traore made team of the week. Back-to-back clean sheets for the new boy. Yeah, we had a little bit of a hiccup when the winter started. 9 days left to keep Dratakis happy. You think I expected a title race with this team? I had no idea what we were getting into. I mean, are we going to overtake AEK? Probably not to be the number one seed. But Europe is looking really freaking good for us right now. I mean, the semifinal is probably going to be Olympiacos and either AEK or Panathinaikos. Which is weird because Panathinaikos is currently sitting in 8th. You know what? Ben, that is incredibly astute. We only, the winter break in Greece is just like the week over Christmas, though. We only had like a 1 week break. Ooh, a lower back stress fracture. Ooh. No, it's not December. It's January, February. That seems to be the issue. It does seem to happen a lot where your team just is like, okay, we need a break. That's why having team and organizational depth is so important. Rotate a few guys in and out here and there. That's why I wasn't upset that we got knocked out of the cup, honestly. Yeah, but what can you potentially do with that 25 million? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, League Cup, League Cup, League. Because it's like the Carabao Cup is kind of coming to a close, but the FA Cup is just starting off. And if you're in the lower leagues, you've got the FA Trophy as well. I know you're not dealing with the EFL Cup. Oh, I had that in. I was in Northern Ireland with an offline save, and I think it was FM23. And there were like 4 different cups we were involved in. All like small little ones. Good crowd expected, they say. You're one of my kind. Your FM10 save was in the Combined Counties Division 1, the Combined Counties Division 1 Cup, the Cherry Red Records Combined Counties Challenge Cup, the FA Vaults, and the FA Cup. And how many teams were there in the Combined Counties Division 1? Tw 21? So you had, 40 matches then? You played every team twice? So 40 league matches plus all of those cups. Oh, yeah, it's insane. Let's move Triare up. Tolu, come on back. I do want... Oh, you know what? Mwanga. Come on to the bench. Miglimu will drop off as Markovic comes back. Why is Markovic unhappy? He wants a new deal. In the middle of the road, yeah. Oh, P2 is back from injury. Like, I hate getting rid of, you know, those great connections. Like, I like those lines, but... I honestly, like... I don't know, like, Alex, you gotta try not to, like, live and die with every little thing that happens. First off, you're already in a great position for Europe, regardless of what your team does. Second, it doesn't really matter what the other team is doing. You may need to make an adjustment of some kind, but I wouldn't stress about. Make them play your game. And don't always play theirs. Zfuke, again, dropping deep. P2. Got two men chasing him. Still gets the cross off, but Cibois able to make a play out of it. Well, yeah, and I'm sure you had, like, some... Like, what's really tough in those lower leagues, too, is, like, you know, pitch condition and whatnot. So, and that's the issue I had in Northern Ireland is, like, we would have a waterlogged pitch, like, for a couple of games. And so they get rescheduled. Dylan Shambost. 11th assist of the year for P2. For some reason, he was on that left side. Not sure why. Pace is 4. Do you just tell him to, like, stand up front? Daffé sending it long. Drop down. Chatbot with it. Plays to the head, but Mitoglu will cut it off. Good first touch by P2, keeping it away from the defense. Traore quickly to Voros. Shambost dishes it to P2. Can he get a cross in? He does, but it's cleared away. And Chatbot sends it long. Juric back for Traore. Voros over the top. P2 right wing. Into the middle, and it goes in. An own goal for Yusufa Munyai. And it's OFI 2. Pansarikos 0. And that's a shame that...
Oh, yes, Daddy!
Like, denied an assist, P2 was. So we have 2 goals with a single shot on target. We are massively outperforming our XG. And the first goal given up by Daffé is off of a corner near post. I thought I heard something. It was the dog. Dog's murmuring in her sleep. Oh, Diagras is leering again. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, dear Lord. It was 2 yellows. You won the FA Cup from the Blue Square Premier League? League 2 with... Oh, you were in the Europa League... Oh, so you were in League 2, 46 matches. But the Europa League, FA Cup, League Cup, the Johnstown Paint Trophy... Oh, my God. Well, we're down to 10 men again. Dude, it happens. We lost to a bad team. We may drop points in this match just because. Dangerous. Dangerous. Voros can't clear it to anybody. Njaye over the top. Once again settled down by Androustos. Dafe looking for Zifuk. One back by the bad guys. Chatbot picks out Sony. Sony's deep. Chatbot leaves it for Miranic. Finds Sakmakis. And Cronus Sakmakis scores his 4th. And we are tied. They just broke us down, man. Oh, and now they've got a corner. Jesus. Why is nobody guarding that guy? We've given up 2 corner goals in this match. Look at all of those black shirts in the area, too. Oh, now they're running roughshod over us. Perez. Oh my God. Is it bedtime for you, Benny? Not going to stick around for one more match? We only have one match after this. Of course, it's against AEK. Good night, Benny. I mean, I'm only still on because we have one match left. I've been trying really hard to just, 3 and out, man. 3 hours, done. Not going to or beyond midnight if I can help it. Now, it's Saturday, so I've got a little bit, especially because I took a nice little nap. He was offside. But yeah, I mean, gone are the days of the 5-6 hour streams. As much as I am enjoying this save and love playing Football Manager and hanging out with you guys, I realized that I need to take better care of myself. Yeah, it's never a good thing when your goalkeeper's on a 5.9. 4 shots on target, 4 goals given up. After back-to-back clean sheets. Dybala's not playing? Look, I feel like in this game, any team can beat any other team on any given day. It's never chalk. So we officially can finish no better than second place. Traore banned for a match. P2 is one appearance away from 50. Oh, great. Oh, I don't have this money, guys. All right, at least he's 5 appearances away. We're gonna have to watch the playing time of those two. I just can't afford to just be like shelling out cash. Latanis is the number 2 goal scorer in the league. He was a great signing for Diagoras. Nothing really. There's after this next match, the league splits. There's a championship group and a relegation group. We are in the championship group. We actually qualified for it after match week 20. So we qualified for that with 6 matches left to go. It just, being in first would have given us the advantage of winning the title. And there's a very good chance that AEK coming in first will actually be crowned champions. So like with the second tier when we got promoted, even though we won that promotion group and we were the one team that went up, the team that won the regular season title was the one deemed champions. So even though we got promoted with Diagoras, we didn't win the league. If that makes sense. We won't sell him until the summer. I don't want to sell him. I think Tete is perfectly suited for the role we are playing him in our system. So losing him would be tough. Now, that all being said, once he signs his new deal, I fully expect his value to skyrocket. And if teams want to put in an offer, then I'm not taking $500,000 for him. He's a 20 goal scorer in the Greece Super League. Well, 18 in the league, 2 in the cup. He is the leading goal scorer in the league. He should be worth more than that. And they're giving him that offer because he's only technically contracted through the end of the year because his new contract doesn't kick in until July 1. Yeah, it's saying he's only signed through the end of the year. But he's a model citizen, loves big matches, he's consistent. Like, literally the perfect player. And I'm getting very gassy. Just fair warning, guys. Yeah, I've never tried that. I mean, I do the new GAN faces, but those are already like predetermined. Yeah, so the funny thing is I've been watching I might even check out a little more tonight now that I think about it. So I've been watching Second Yellow Cards original Outcast icons from FM15 or FM25, whatever. And the regen faces in that game are so much better than these. Like, they've literally taken a step backwards. Now, from what I understand is, well, back then it was, the 3D engine was only for highlights. You typically didn't play out matches in 3D. I don't know if you couldn't or just most people didn't. You got to make sure, is he getting playing time and the proper training? That's all that matters. Otherwise, potential is just wasted potential. So is Sassi playing for you? Then that's yeah, but it's going to be hard for him to develop. P2 is leading the league in assists. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, he's only 16. I thought he was 18. Playing time is I forget what the breakdown is between training and tight calf or tete. Oh, God. Does this mean he's not going to be available for the match? Something, I know what you. So the worst we can finish this little section is in third. Whether we win or not. I mean, a win would make it a higher potential for us to come in second. But a win does not guarantee us second place. And we are massive underdogs. All right, we've got $1 million in the bank. Because we have $1 million in the bank, I think we can afford to pay off the P2 transfer bonus. Yeah, well, so thrilling. That's where, and I apologize for getting distracted. That's where I was going with it. Is that back then the faces didn't get translated onto the player models, whereas now they do. So because of that, the actual face that you see in game, in like here, Lazarus Michalakis. Yeah, having this face makes him look better in the match engine, but makes him look like absolute garbage in the menus. That was where I was going with the whole thing. So thank you very much for finishing my thought for me. So many people without face cams, man. See, I told you. It's the same tech as Oblivion. 20 years later, looking like Oblivion isn't so good. What are you trying to say, Alex? That you guys play well, but you don't win anything? Oh, have a little more faith in yourself. Either with or without you. All right, Teta passed this fitness test. We're playing Mwanga and Markovic. Teta is in. Shambost is in. Do we play P2 and suck it up? No, we're going to play Bogdanovsky. And we're praying that Daffé bounces back. After an absolute shite performance. Worst I think I have. I think that may be the lowest goalie rating I've ever had for one of my players. Six points clear, but you've got like half a season left. Don't count. Hey, we were in first too at one point. We may even have been 6 points clear, but games in hand just killed us. AK is Enes Sali. I know that name. Ooh, their goalkeeper's all cool because he's got a single name. Final third throw-in for Esteves. Urban looking back post. Finds Enes Sali, and it finds its way inside the far post. Off of the woodwork and in. AEK takes a 1-0 lead at home. Ugh. Decent effort by Bogdanovsky, but he just could not do it. One shot on goal, one shot on target. Oh, I love strawberries. And we have dropped in the third. Wait, when did Olympiacos play? When did they play this other match? You have got to be absolutely... That is the second straight red card that Dylan Shambost has picked up this year. Unbelievable. We're down to 10 men. We're about to give up. No, we've just gotten unlucky recently. But, literally, we've had 3 guys sent off. And they've all been they've all been tonight. Yeah, that straight red card in the Arsenal match today, I don't know if that was Michael Oliver. That was a terrible call. On Lewis Skelly. It was maybe a yellow, but it was not a straight red. Come on, don't get untidy with the ball. Don't. Why can't they listen to me? First goal of the year for Paulo Pereira. I say don't get untidy with the ball, and look what happens. It is February. We hit our winter. Shy Guy, thank you very much for the follow. Come on, let's go. Oh, come on, man. And our players are just exhausted. Because AEK has just been running us ragged. No, it shouldn't have been a straight red. Not that one. We're not going to blast the team. I mean, they were down to 10 men. Like, what do you really expect? Oh, well, a disappointing start to stream, losing to Olympiacos in the cup. Very disappointing end of stream, losing our last two matches of the season. We end the first half 10 points behind AEK. 55 points. Shambost is going to be banned. We are fining him a week's wages because that's his second infraction. It's going to be us, AEK, Olympiacos, Atramitos, Panserikos, and PAOK in the championship group. We start off with Panserikos at home. So it's almost like a snake-ish. Back-to-back matches, like 4 days apart. Oh, great. Just stop it. 4 days apart. Yeah, we lost 3 of our last 5. But 4 days apart, we play AEK. Home and away, or away and home. And is Daffy inconsistent? No, he's consistent. Kept 2 clean sheets and then gave up 7 in 2 matches. All right, so 100% of the points is what I wanted to see. All right, let's rate on out. Doing an RB Leipzig save. Yeah, with no mic. What about Fluff from Scotland? I hear music. Screw it. We'll try it. All right, Fluff 423. We're going to head on over there. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you, including my kids, who I know are long gone from the stream. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will catch you next time on the Flippity Flop. You guys have been great. You are wonderful. You are fantastic. Have a wonderful night. See you next time with the championship group action. Poseidon-based tactic. Just stop. Bye-bye.